few words, right? So loves lima beans, but not friends. And what else do we know? And not friends. And what else? She wanted to what? She wanted to fit in. Good job, Stephanie. Wanted to fit in. All right. So these is what the words are saying, right? She got stripes. That's what the picture's showing. We could add more to the pictures, but if you want to focus on the stripes, we can. So she got stripes after the words that said that she loved lima beans, but her friends don't want, and she wanted to fit in. Let's see. Let's keep going.
Most extraordinary. This was certainly true. Camilla was striped from head to toe. She looked like a rainbow. Mrs. Cream felt Camilla's forehead. "Do you feel all right?" she asked. "I feel fine," Camilla answered. "But just look at me." You. Then they filed out the front door, followed by Best to act as if she shouldn't go to school tomorrow. Here's some ointment that should help clear up those stripes in a few days. If it doesn't, you know where to reach me. And off he went. The next day was a disaster. Everyone at school laughed at Camilla. They called her Camilla Crayon and Night of the Living Lollipop. She tried her best to act as if everything were normal, but when the class said the Pledge of Allegiance, her stripes turned red, white, and blue, and she broke out in stars. The other kids thought this was great. One yelled out, "Let's see some purple polka dots." Sure enough, Camilla turned all purple polka dotty. Someone else shouted, "Checkerboard!" And a pattern of squares covered her skin. Soon everyone was calling out different shapes and colors, and poor Camilla was changing faster than... I see.
All right, so again, red light, I'm turning on my red flashing light. So let's stop again and use what we already know. So I already know that what? Camilla's changing colors. Why? We don't know that, right? Oh, trick question. Okay, so I already know that Camilla's not happy that she's changing colors, right? That's good. But what else? What can we use about the pictures and the words to say what I already know? It seems that it's getting worse, right? So stripes and patterns are getting worse, right? Anytime she's doing something to try to help it, it gets worse, right? Good job, Jacob. So it gets worse with remedies. Do you think that she is nervous about her friends or what her friends think? Right? She is continuing saying thank you that she's not going to school, right? Because she doesn't want her friends to see her. Well, how does it make her friends make her feel? Sad because they're laughing at her, right? So friends are laughing. So this is what we know. Laughing at her. That's important. So it seems like the pictures are showing us that she has stripes. The words are saying that she loves lima beans, but not because her friends do not. She doesn't eat them because she wants to fit in. And then what we already know is that the stripes and patterns keep getting worse with the remedies that she keeps taking and doing so that she could go to school, and her friends don't laugh at her. They just keep getting worse, right? Let's see.
Bumble mumbled when Mr. Cream phoned the next day. "I think I'd better bring in the specialists. We'll be right over." About an hour later, Dr. Bumble arrived with 4 people in long white coats. He introduced them to the Creams. "This is Dr. Rob, Dr. Sponge, Dr. Cricket, and Dr. Young." Then the of small green beans from her bag. "Here," to Camilla's room and looked around. "My goodness," she said with a shake of her head. "What we have here is a bad case of stripes. One of the worst I've ever seen." She she was still afraid to admit it. Yuck, she said. No one likes lima beans, especially me. Oh dear, the old woman said sadly. I guess I was wrong about you. She put the beans back in her bag and started toward the door. Camilla watched the old woman walk away. Those beans would taste so good, and being laughed at for eating them was nothing compared to what she'd been going through. She finally couldn't stand it. Wait, she cried. The truth is, I really love lima beans. I thought so, the old woman said with a smile. She took a handful of beans and popped them in. Then the whole room swirled around. When it stopped, there stood Camilla, and everything was back to normal. I'm cured, she shouted. Yes.
All right. So green light, green light. What does green light mean? It's time to combine our pictures, our words, and what we already know to create our inference. All right, but before that, you guys want to stretch? You want to wiggle your hands? Because we need to put our thinking caps on to see what can I infer with all the information I have, right? So put our thinking caps and stretch, stretch, stretch. Let's put on a 30-second timer. Let's ask Siri. Who wants to ask Siri? All right. Hey, Siri. Put a 30-second timer. All right, here we go. Ready? So we see 25, right? Let's go. Stretch. Get some movements, whatever you want. Just stretch your body. And here's your timer. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Let's go. Wiggle, 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 wiggle the toes. Wiggle your toes. Move the head. Up, down, side, side. All right, I got my thinking cap. I'm putting it on. Tying it on. All right, time's up. Have a seat, everyone. All right, so let's combine what we already know with all the pictures and words. These are our details, right? Details from our text. So with the details, what can I infer? Who wants to take a shot at this? Who wants to help me? All right, so with these information, I infer that when she eats lima beans, okay, Camilla eats lima beans, she gets better. Eats lima beans. Well, okay, let's start it. Sorry. I infer that Camilla will get better, right? When she eats lima beans. How do we know this? So I know this because what? The stripes went away, right? So the stripes went away when she ate lima beans. So who remembers in the text what it said? That it said, yes, that she loves lima beans, right? So at first, she wanted to push away the lady and say, no, I don't want lima beans. Why? Because she was so worried about her friends. If we think a bit harder, our inference gave us our theme, right? Of how to be ourselves. That is so right, Sabrina. Right. So she was getting stripes because she was so worried about how others were thinking about her. She kept getting stripes because everyone kept laughing. She was so worried she couldn't be herself. But all she had to do was stay true to herself. She ate the lima beans and she got better. And this is what we know. The stripes went away with the lima beans because she didn't care what her friends said anymore, right? All right. So we're gonna be moving on to our inferencing map on another text, right? We're gonna use any of these books here. It's also about being unique and all about us for our theme of all about me. So our inferencing map will look like this. We're gonna get our details. You just need 3 details from the text, and we're gonna put our conclusion. Why? What happened? Why did you come up with this conclusion with these 3 details?